Well, hello. It is sunny, it is breezy, as you can tell by my hair. Believe it or not, I forgot to bring a hat. And so we're going to have some fun hair in this video today. But as you can see behind me right over there, I'm parked in a 2-hour parking limit parking lot. Where am I? What am I doing? Well, join me and find out. It's going to be exciting today. I'm on Main Street, center of town here. Where am I? Where am I? Here's a clue. It's a historic community. Crossing the street now. We could go that way. Looks like there's a nice little park over here. We'll check that out first. But we're ultimately going to be heading that way. But not yet. In this park, we have an honor roll of local residents who died in the various wars since the Civil War. Let's take a closer look. Here we have soldiers who fought during the Civil War and I'm going to presume gave the ultimate sacrifice since they're on this honor wall. World War I. The biggest number were from World War II, which doesn't surprise me. And moving across, Korean conflict and Vietnam. Pretty nice. Thank you all for your sacrifice. Here's the park that we're at. Looks like there's an old log cabin here. We're gonna go check that out, see what that's all about. I don't think I can go in due to all of the restrictions, but we'll still see what it's all about. As the bells toll, 2:30. This marker gives away my location. It's in memory of Elizabeth Wadsworth Murray, 1815 to 1851, to whom Geneseo is indebted for this park. That's right, I'm in Geneseo today, which is about an hour and a half away from my house, a little less than that, but give or take. I'm not here just to see this cool log cabin. I'm actually here to get lunch, and you might be wondering, why did I drive so far to get lunch? Well, there is a really great, authentic Polish restaurant here known as the Café, and I have heard from many of my friends that I trust that they have the best and most authentic Polish food in this area, meaning from Buffalo, extended, if you will. So I'm going to have lunch at 3. I have a reservation, eating inside. First time being inside a restaurant since all of the restrictions started and were lifted. So I'm pretty excited for that. Pretty excited to try the food. And I picked a beautiful day to be out and explore central New York, I guess we'll say. Just on the border here between western and central New York. Just a lovely day with blue sky, the big white clouds, the rolling hills, and right here, State University of New York, Geneseo campus, SUNY Geneseo. A quite beautiful campus in its own right. Just a lovely day. I couldn't find any markers to tell me what this cabin is, if it's an authentic cabin, if it's a recreation, or what its purpose is today. If anybody knows what it is, feel free to let me know. But I like it. Smoke-free park. My type of park. I'd get behind that 100%. And here we are, the Café, indoor and outdoor. They asked me if I wanted indoor or outdoor, and I said indoor. I want to see the inside of this restaurant. I love the outside of the building. Very nice. Diamond there. Pretty nice. Let's go inside and see if I can get seated yet. Okay, so I've made it inside, and not very busy, so I was able to pick my table. I thought I was sitting by the window, but I didn't think I'd have enough room. The table's a little smaller, so that's okay. But check out these chandeliers. Really lovely. And then across, you've got all these lights, beautiful tables, some pillars. Very nice. Artwork, sconces, real nice. And here's our menu. As the server told me, this is just disinfected. Nice. 100% authentic Polish and some European food as well. Let's take a look. It's really neat being back in a restaurant for sure. We're all spaced out nicely. I'm glad I took a little bit bigger table for them to have a big platter worth of food. Although that small table is pretty cute, but I wanted to be able to set up and not have to worry about anything. And maybe another time I come back when I'm not documenting my experience, we'll sit there. Also, there's a lot of people on the outside part of it, so they'd be right up against you, against the window. I wasn't worried about any sort of like viral transmission, but people right next to me while I'm eating, at least I can space out here a little bit. So I asked for a small little sample of the chilled beet soup, just to make sure I like the broth. It's not everything that's in it, it's just a little sample. And they were so nice to oblige that request. I really appreciate that. So we're going to give this a taste and go from there. I really don't know why I was nervous. It's really super good. We're going to order the whole thing. It's cool, it's creamy, has yogurt in there. It's got that beet flavor, it's got cucumbers, it's got all sorts of stuff. So, and even more is going to be added in the full part of the soup. This is just a small sample. And really appreciate that they allowed that to happen for me so I could make sure that I wanted to order it. And now I will. Oh my. There's the full version of the soup with the sunflower seeds, the hard-boiled egg. Oh boy. I'm really excited. Okay, here's the whole thing again. Yeah, it's really good. The sunflower seeds, the egg, changes the flavor of it completely. It's outstanding. And it's a cold soup. So it's not necessarily hot or cold. It's sort of like, low 70s. So it's nice and refreshing. It's light. And, that yogurt, the cream, really gives it that nice, smooth flavor. I'm going to go ahead and finish this. Well, that was really outstanding. That might be my new favorite soup. It is really delicious. If you come out here and they're still having this soup because it's seasonal, make sure you order it. Now, like I said, they also do other European foods as well, so we got some shots of Paris. So I ended up going with the Polish platter. Did a little bit of sample of everything. So I'm going to have some Polish sausage. I'm going to have some pierogi. I'm going to have some bigos, which is a hunter's stew with cabbage and all sorts of different meats and stuff. I'm going to have a gołąbki, a stuffed cabbage, right? I'm going to have mashed potatoes, I believe. So I'm pretty excited to try it all. All my favorite stuff. So it'll be real good. Oh my, there is our Polish platter. We've got our pierogi, We've got our mashed potatoes, we've got our sausage, we've got our bigos, we've got our stuffed cabbage. Oh, I can't wait to get into this. Alright, let's sanitize. We're gonna start with the mashed potatoes. That's gonna be the easiest one. Okay, these are real mashed potatoes. We've got the potato right in there. These are homemade. It's even it tastes like the ones my mom made. So those are awesome. All right, let's try the sausage. There's our sausage, nice smoked kielbasa. Let's give it a shot. It's really hot, which is good. B, it's really good. That is excellent. I don't know where they get it. I don't know who makes it for them, but that is awesome. The bigos, the stew, the hunter stew that I like when people make it for me. There you go with your cabbage and your different meats, bacon and pork and sausage. So imagine it's like a sauerkraut salad with all of your favorite meats in it. That's what you got. So good. More of the sauerkraut. There's some sausage in it, like I said. I mean, it's out of this world. Go ahead and try one of these pierogi. They're pretty great. The cheese is nice and soft. The outside, the pastry part is just really, really delicious. So the dumpling part, I should say, rather, but really, really delicious. Onions with it adds a nice flavor. Another cheese-filled one as well. These are awesome. These have all been 10 out of 10 so far. All that's left is the stuffed cabbage, which, just looking at it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 10 out of 10. As soon as I cut into the cabbage, it's just all of these aromas. It smells so perfect. The sauce is great. You got your meat, your cabbage, your sauce. This is going to be a 10. I don't have to review anymore. This is perfect. Everything is a solid 10. I'm just going to go ahead and eat, finish it all up, see if I can finish off the big portion, especially when you add in that soup. But we're going to finish this up, and then I'm going to be pretty happy at the end. So, well, I finished it, and I am full. But this won't be my last time here. This will become a regular tradition, maybe once per season. Fall, summer, spring, and of course, even the dreaded winter. Delicious. And the meat counter. There's your fresh Polish sausage right down there. Bacon, sausage. Look out the window. That was the table I thought about having, but at the time there were people sitting there, and I just, didn't want to be too crowded, even though there's glass. And around are all these beautiful pictures from Warsaw. I talked with the owner, who was from Warsaw, and told me her whole story, how they wound up having this amazing restaurant here in Geneseo. This was my table. Beautiful. And just a beautiful dining room. Just quaint, like a European cafe. I definitely feel like it's like a European cafe, having been to many. Between Italy, France, England. Then I'd like to sit outside sometime. Got the nice awnings. That's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. And make sure you visit the Euro Cafe yourself. Well, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.